All right, we need to be honest. This real answer. Does anybody here use ViewBots?
No,
Nah,
we don't know how to.
Yeah,
it's
honestly, I
it's
don't use
stupid to. You don't gotta fake the motion, man.
Okay, is
Mm.
it stupid to or is it stupid not to?
I think it's okay. You know what? Actually, nah. I'm gonna stand on it. I think it's stupid too. I genuinely think so. I think a lot of people who fake or who use view bots are just insecure with their viewership. I think that's what it is. They can't handle that they're not as big as everyone else. So what do? They try to fake it.
the
There is a
best.
level where it becomes financially beneficial while still like you got enough motion that like people aren't looking at your chat closely enough to really because they don't know the difference between like a 30,000 and a 60,000 viewer chat. At least I
Mhm.
don't. So there is a level where it definitely becomes beneficial, but for the most part, nah, that's lame. And
Yeah.
also even the benefits of it, and Omar's probably gonna get into it. It's not long term wise. It's gonna f up your numbers.
Yeah, it's such a short term, not even move, but gamble. Because I'll even admit, if you bot and then blow up off of botting, because unfortunate reality, people are either A, sheep, or B, like popular people. So if you are the guy with 5K viewers, what am I missing about this guy has 5K viewers? You might tap in, but you have to one, be a 5K worthy streamer. At that point in time, you haven't proven to be. Or two, you have to kind of like be able to at least put on the facade that you genuinely have that influence. And I think both of those things are such a drastic gamble, in my personal opinion, to where I would say no. And then furthermore, from a moral perspective, it's lame. So nah.
Why is it lame? Y'all saying it's
Eh,
lame.
nah.
Y'all
God, bro,
say,
like, why are you sitting there like, I wish I had, like, earn them. Earn them. You want free throws, bro. Stop foul baiting. Under the basket. Earn them.
okay, I'll say this because I'm just on one of the websites, and maybe it's probably TOS to show the one of the websites, right? You think
On
probably?
playback, probably not, but on YouTube.
No, I mean on the other one. So like 30-day package, $245 to get 250 viewers, 100 chatters, 1,600 followers. You would have to do that. How many times is 250 going to 1,000? Like
Four
Four.
times.
4 times. So you got to do 245 times 4. You got to pay $1,000 to get 1,000 live viewers. I really actually don't think that this is devil advocacy. I think there's benefits to it.
Oh, there's benefits too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nobody's
Absolutely.
arguing that.
Only reason why is because I think that there's so many people and communities and really people in general that gravitate towards, oh, we can get 750 for 185 a week. A week though.
Mhm.
What's it called? Oh, whoa. Wait a
You
minute.
better
We might
bought us. Oh my
huh?
god.
No, I'm against it. I'm saying live.
Wait, wait,
No, no.
wait, wait,
TSO Sage, the guy that wants to
You
end at
can vote
wait,
live.
10:30. Yeah,
No.
you can boo me for 10:30. You ain't booing me for bots.
well, I don't know how this works. I'll say this because it's saying 185, powerful growth for streamers at the top, 750 live viewers, 750 realistic chats, 1,500 permanent followers, custom chat lists, 3,000 VOD/clip views, includes channel analytics. You can do this, and the problem is that it's just gonna make you seem like a bigger person than who you are, which will naturally have people gravitate towards you. And there's been claims about this stuff, and it's ultimately worked. We've seen like Dochi and Ice Spice get these labels and stuff like that. And now they have careers and nobody really cares. So is it bad for real? Like what's the real downside in doing this?
I don't know how much proof there is outside of live streaming for like Dochi and Ice Spice. Maybe there is. I just haven't read up on it. But I do think the reason why this is specifically so effective in live streaming is because of the platforms. Like if the platforms had proper creator discoverability and it wasn't so top heavy, so that the biggest streamers are always gonna be put up top, this would not be a problem because the benefits just wouldn't be as drastic as they are. But like what y'all are saying, the people at the top of the browse section, the people that Twitch keeps on pushing because of their whack ass discoverability, are the people with just the highest live viewership. So ultimately, it's Twitch fucking up. But hey,
Yeah, I
and kick.
mean, it again. I'm not gonna sit there and act like there's not benefits. I just have my reasons earlier, but then honestly, I just think that it's kind of like it's just it's not. No, it's lame. I'm not gonna renege the lame comment, but it's one of them things where I wouldn't feel accomplished per se. Now, if like again, you are that one-on-one streamer, you bot, it pays off, and people like you go from botting for 30K to having a legitimate 30K still botted, so you're pulling 60K, but you have a legitimate 30K audience. Okay, then maybe you know what, you were that guy. Power to you. I'm not gonna hate on you for doing it. I don't care about other streamers botting, but on a personal perspective, I just wouldn't want to accomplish anything in life. Not necessarily an easier way, but like in a, it's kind of like well, it's not kind of, you literally are cheating. Is I don't want to accomplish anything like that. I was never an action replay tot. I did it one time. Now I realized I had a level 100 Charmander. I was like, I'm just hitting Ember. So I was like, this isn't even nothing anymore. It's not whatever. I'm over that.
Cameron, what if I told you everybody was viewbotting though?
Everyone, I'd believe it. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. It's, you know what it's like, kind of. It's kind of like how in the UFC. Are y'all familiar with UFC at all?
Barely.
Ish.
Or at least I'll say in
Casual.
sports. In like sports, like a lot of people are on roids, right? Or I'm pretty sure it's the NFL. Is the NFL?
Honestly,
Baseball
all sports.
got
A lot of sports. A lot of sports have people on roids, and that's what viewbotting is like. But I feel like if you're one of those people, you know what? I was gonna say like you get more respect if you don't do it that way, but it's like to somebody who's viewbotting, it's like they don't care about other people's respect. They just care about looking like they're the best. They don't care about literally being the best. They just care about the look. You know, it's beneficial. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll say this: if we're on Twitch's platform right now, we're on Twitch's page.
Mhm.
I'm in just chatting. Of course, Extra Emily, Senna, Agent, and them are like they're doing this collaboration stream.
Okay,
so
stream
like,
is going crazy for them. Oh my god.
yeah,
Mhm.
this is the top, and then Neon's got Bieber, and there's some other people who are doing this. Blah blah blah. The drop off gets quick, fast, in a hurry.
Wait, Neon has who?
It says Team
Justin
Neon.
Bieber.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know he had that motion. My bad.
Oh
Man,
my god.
look at what that botting does, man.
He about to go right.
Oh man.
But so before we get here on the third row where it gets into the 2000s, the reason why I'm saying that is because I think honestly we could buy our way into the 2000s, right? I think we could buy our way into the 2000s. And again, this is the bit of discovery that Twitch does have is, you know, this page right here, or the top main page, or whatever the case may be, which generally shows this person has the 131 and they're recommending it to me or whatever. This is a crazy face by Jinxie. But ultimately, if you could get your way to this front page by putting in this work, nobody knows. One, nobody really knows. And then two, nobody really cares. The reason why I'm saying nobody really cares is because as we discovered potentially last week, and I'm not even saying Asm Gold is actually correct in this, but not, I'm gonna just say all of them for lack of, or for sake of for conversation's sake. All the top streamers are botting.
There is a good chance that a lot of these guys, I would never accuse anybody of the heinous, evil crime of viewbotting themselves. I would never do that. But these numbers sure seem kind of weird, right? I mean, like, damn, what the fuck? Like, it seems like that's not the way it would be. Right? And so anyway, why do people bot? Well, it's because, let's say he's botting himself to 34,000 viewers. That would put him right here on the top row above me. And that level of discoverability is beneficial for him. And so that's the big reason why. His community...
Y'all think we should do this for like a week?
No.
Decline. I'm good.
No.
I'm good. No. You had it though.
Get it the honest way.
If everybody,
I will say, just on other platforms, paid ads are a thing, and this is essentially Twitch's paid ads method without paying Twitch, if that makes sense. Like people boost Instagram, on TikTok, I know they have a boost feature, I know on Instagram you can literally pay Facebook to put ads on your shit and they'll do their algorithm. So this is pretty much what that is for Twitch. It's just like a backdoor method.
Just
But
paid promotion versus paid following, though. Paid performance per se. I think there's two separate things. If you squint hard enough, it's the same thing, but it's not the same thing to
I
me.
think the only downside to me is that when you get into it, you have to continue. Right. So like if you commit to this, you basically have to say, like, I am just going to set aside X amount of dollars to commit to the idea of doing this every single month, month in and month out, month in and month out, month in and month out. Because there's no going back. You can't go from, I think right now, because we're multi-streaming on Twitch, you probably got, I think it's 9 people watching on Twitch specifically. We can't go from 9 to 1,000. And then like 2 months from now, we're like, okay, we'll stop to go back to 9. Now, in theory, you know,
could. My bad.
no, in theory though, I forgot what I was gonna say.
In theory, you could go from 900 to 9.
I'm against it. Oh,
Well, I think you can go from I think you can go from 9 to 900 and nobody says anything. Like nobody really would care because the people that would be watching us now that are coming to boost the 900.
It would work, Omar, if we didn't break the fourth wall too much. We break the fourth wall too much. Literally, this conversation kills it for us. Full stop. This right here. If we never talked about this and we executed it behind the scenes, it might have actually worked. But no, we break the fourth wall way too much.
Do y'all think that it has like a like it does bad to these people's like brands and stuff like that once they get discovered as ViewBotters? Because again, I don't think that I think in the Atlanta saga today, I don't know if y'all seen what's going on in Atlanta, but there's a lot of stuff going on with snitching and stuff like that. As a casual, because I don't care. I don't care if Young Thug, Gunner, I don't care who snitched. Is the music good?
Oh, well, for that, I'll say, and it's not even just pertaining to that situation. You're talking about the idea of like people's opinions about you stopping the grind. That's never mattered. It's always like something you don't want to read every day. But I think it doesn't matter in the sense of like shutting down what you could potentially do. However, it matters in the sense of, I might even change my mind on this.
Hold on now, we got Sage.
No, not to your side, motherfucker.
Oh,
I was saying to the sense of like, if you're one of those people, for example, that all clout is good clout, and everyone knows you for botted or rage baity clout, I think that sets a standard for the type of not individual necessarily you are, but the type of creator you are, and that may limit your potential opportunities with other people. That may, like, even on a business level, that can hinder you more than just a people liking you thing. So I'll probably say low key, yeah.
I will say, at this point in time, the excuse is built in. As long as you are with an agency, you can put the blame on the agency. Even though it was you, you can be like, "Hey, man, my agency was botting me. I mean, it wasn't me." I will say though, from a sponsor brand perspective, I'm not touching streaming with a 10-foot pole until this is actually fixed. Y'all not about to ask me on rates of 60,000 live viewers when you're actually worth 20K. Like, no, I'm not touching streaming until this is fully figured out.
Yeah,
so that is where it hurts creators directly and like the whole live streaming business directly.
No, we snitching for talking about it.
Okay, let me say this, because Cameron has the biggest platform out of everybody up here.
That's good.
That's facts. That's facts. We cannot deny that he makes more money than all of us. If we pull together everything, then maybe we'd be close. But
you got it.
You signed with a company, just a brand management company.
Yeah, when I was younger.
No. I'm saying this is theory. Theory.
Oh. Okay. Want me to tell that story?
No.
No. Okay.
They say to you, "Hey, you get X amount of views. They're legitimate. We want to put some bots on your platform just to give you a slight bump. So like, we're not gonna go full steroids. We're gonna go 5%. Are you being no to? Are you saying no to this?
I'd say no. I feel like you know why? No. Hear me out, right? And this may be like one of those things where it's like I'm being too good, right? But like, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't, because the thing is, like, I know I can get that 5% alone by myself. Like, I don't need this company to do that. If they came to me saying that, I don't need it, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overly confident in myself and my abilities, but nah, I don't think so. I wouldn't do it.
Even if you weren't, two things for that. One, I would just again say I would be like more comfortable knowing where I currently reside rather than essentially never knowing. Because if you bought it, now you don't know what's a good stream because no matter what you did, it's a blank number. So even if something I guess blows up in relative to bots, it's always relative to bots. So you don't really know you don't really get that gratification, and we can act like that doesn't matter, but it's human psychology shit. People like gratification for things. And then two, and this would maybe be a more funny conversation for Omar's sake. If you're gonna do it at 5%. That's just a good stream. Like what does that take you? Like, what's 5% of 150 on the dome? Is that 30 more viewers? I don't know. Bad math, good math. Who cares? I dropped out. Point is you're not really like, okay, you had a 1 extra day. Yippee. That's not. So if you're gonna bot, triple it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna bot, make it obvious. I will give you the argument that the casual viewer wouldn't know. It comes down to streamers really talking about it all the time because these guys, the casual viewer isn't looking at the analytics too much. They would kind of just be like, where'd that come from?
I heard Facebook's trying to flood their platform with not only view bots, but like AI bots that legitimately react to people's shit. So technically, there's still like reactions and interactions, unlike ViewBotting where it's just straight like boosting your numbers. But yeah, no, it's about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty.
But see, I think that's all right. I think that's my main thing because even as I went through the ViewBot gate and did my research and stuff like that, people were getting mad at the way that I was covering it because they were like, "Oh, Omar, just call out these streamers and stuff like that." Call out these streamers for the botting that they do. Why aren't you just saying that they do it, they know it, et cetera, et cetera? But I'm being so honest with you. I can't even 100% say that they knew that they were specifically doing it. They might have had an idea or an inkling, but who's to say that like part of the big master plan for, and we'll just use FaZe for a conversation, for FaZe and Night Media and Twitch to come together and say, you know what? We want to make Jason the Ween the biggest thing out here. We're gonna buy his streams. We want to make Kai Cenat the biggest thing out here. We're gonna buy his streams. We're gonna make I don't know, Asm Gold the biggest thing out there. We're gonna buy his streams.
With how bad it is, it probably is.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some industry plant streamers out there.
But I wouldn't even call them industry plant because I think it's one of those situations where like you take somebody who's already established and let's just gradually bump them up. Or hell, we could just do one big bump at the same time. Nobody's really gonna ask questions. Nobody knows how this works anyway. It's just the fact that there's like content being made that nobody really cares. I promise you, if you started bot viewing and all that other stuff tomorrow, nobody would really ask. Nobody would really even say anything. It would be what it is. And so then once you stop it, you would just have a new baseline for what's going on. I think this is one of those things where like, because I've seen videos of people like, yo, we got to figure out these guys and we got to not trust them and da-da-da-da. Now, mind you, that's from like creators, commentary people making it. All the streamers who have been doing it have been sarcastically like, who could be botting? I don't even know. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just one of those things of the game. Like I've run into people where they like try to talk to me about editing my videos. And I'll be like, I don't edit my videos. And they'll be like, oh, you're not a purist? Me? No, nobody edit. What the fuck?
I think
I get that a lot too, which is crazy. I thought we moved past that era, but like especially on the shorts, they'd be like, "Why would you title it this way?" I'll be like, "Gang, I'm all for not rage bait, but don't get me wrong, I did not do this, buddy. I'm sorry." And they'll get mad that I didn't make the short.
Not that I'm shitting on the purists. Like, hey, I salute the ones that can, record the video, edit the video, make the thumbnail, upload it. Hey man, me and 2012 salute you. Me in 2012, You putting the game on your back, twin. You doing it for the love of
It's
the
funny.
game.
Yeah, the industry's taking more seriously though. Someone in the chat just talked about content is not rap. Not necessarily saying that you are aligned with these individuals, but like it's not rap. But they'll even sit there and say the money real. So at some point, you're sitting there, you're trying to do things. There's a difference between doing things the right way and being like dumb. Like the right way. Who said the right way is to edit your own videos? Maybe you green light your videos, and once in a blue moon, you care about the project, you do it yourself. But I wouldn't judge somebody for, not editing their own things or not making their own thumbnails. Those are just talents. Now there's just genuine talents that don't even coincide with being a YouTuber or a streamer anymore. The game has changed. I think views, unfortunately, is a stagnant part, though. Hence why I'm against botting. Shit. But I man, don't you bot this fucking bottle.
Don't do it.
No.
It's not.
You can do it for your own stream. Go ahead. I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
I think it's, and again, I think it's the conversations once you reach different thresholds, you just kind of let things happen. So, like, if I was, let's say I worked my way up to 100 view streamer, and I think that that's something realistic. Like, probably in there now. I could see myself botting myself to like 100 or 250, right?
Okay.
And then just naturally through implementing different systems and stuff like that, I get some more clips out. That rises up to 300, 350. I could bot myself to 500 from there. I think it's
a couple months now. It's at 300. Your floor.
Yeah, now my floor is my true
your
unbotted
floor.
It's so messed up that for the viewers watching, this is why botting exists, though, because again, people are attracted to higher viewer things. When I only had 100 subs and then I had 1,000 subs, I promise you it was like a Sims turn. People gave my channel a bigger chance because it had a K next to it.
But
It's crazy.
This truly is a Twitch problem, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Y'all were talking about on the web page and even whatever the streamer name that was just up there. He was talking about on the desktop. Gang, you go to your phone. In fact, I'll do it right now. You go to your phone. You open up Twitch. It's just a bright screen of person you follow number 1. Swipe up, person you follow number 2. Swipe up, person you follow number 3. And that's if you follow only 3 people, mind you. Then the worst part is the overlay up top for the categories. It's small and it blends in. Like, to show you right now, it's so small. Like the just chatting stuff. So it's hard for you to even really want to go left or right. But if you go left or right, you get the just chatting, and it's person you follow number 1. Person you follow number 2. Okay, now we're at 52K. Person you follow number 3. It's not good. It's no good at all.
Last thing I'm gonna say on it, because I think that somebody in the chat said we know Omar wasn't above botting. The only reason why is because I think that people fail to realize, and this is us breaking the fourth wall again. So this is why I really wouldn't work, because we just break the fourth wall too much.
Yes.
People like the bigger streamers know to psychologically hack, right? They know to psychologically hack. I hate to tell people this. They're not doing $10,000 wagers over a game of 2K.
Dick.
They don't. That's not $10,000.
Axino didn't get his money.
Right? That's not $15,000-$20,000. That's not. He doesn't have all these cars.
Agent gave me my 50 gifted. That's all.
Right.
Hey, no, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do.
I mean, it was only 50 gifted though.
Yeah. 50
And
gifted
he's
is
like,
different than the
"Fuck you,
$25,000 wager. Like, there's just a difference when you go on people's streams, and honestly, it works on me sometimes, because even for research purposes, I'll be scrolling through clips. They don't even have a number next to it or what it represents. I'll see streamers put up like 1,500 out of 2,500. And I'll be like, whoa, that's automatically, it's like a little text on the screen. I'll think to myself, is that subs? What this person doing to get 1,500 subs? Let me go check their stream out. Mind you, that could be followers. That could be days streaming. That could be uploads they done in a year. That could represent so many things, but it's just a form of hacking. So, like, I know people have to pay for this form of hacking, but I think I know for a fact the bigger streamers are paying for the clippers. They're paying for the people to run their channels. They're paying for the bots, and they're doing things on stream like the $50,000 wager. Like, they're doing those things in order to get your ass to watch. Like, why are we acting silly?
Pay to win.
Also, yeah, pay to win, definitely. Also want to know what tier is botting optimal, because I don't think botting is optimal for somebody who is like 10 viewers trying to just skyrocket to 1K. And then now, and also, does botting help your like algorithm necessarily? Like, let's say you're a gamer, you're a Marvel Rivals gamer. Does that push you? Like, are bots identified as people who like Marvel Rivals, so your thing is gonna pop up, or is it just
Sage, what do you average right now?
Put that right now. We've been up and down.
You don't gotta be like 500.
500. Yeah, just say 500, 400, 400 probably.
I genuinely think it would be too obvious if it just went to 1,000, literally like your next stream. But I think if like over the next 1 to 2 months, like you just, bot yourself up to 1,000, I truly do think like it would benefit you a lot. Like you can now say that you average 1,000 a stream.
That'd be big time. But
and let me say this too. Say just a whole small streamer niche. I saw this. I was scrolling on TikTok. Small streamer reaches 50 views, 50 live viewers.
That is a thing. I've seen that. Yeah.
If you were 10 and you bought yourself to 50, yeah, bro, I promise you, it's gonna even help the clips.
And I think your chat is active enough where like going for 500 to 1,000. Well, like dead ass. Will motherfuckers really no?
They won't.
So eat the apple, Adam. So eat the apple.
Take the steroids, bro. Take the steroids,
man. I'm good, bro. But I definitely,
like I said, as long as you're signed to an agency, the excuse is right there.
Yeah,
if you're not, hey man,
you got a trainer? Don't you got a trainer? So your muscles is fake. You ain't get it out the mud for real.
You ain't go to PF by yourself. You went to PF. You didn't do it at home.
No.
Yeah, I'll give that argument two things. One, as you're alluding to, who are you to define moral compasses? Sure. Two, it does obviously have benefits. However, ultimately, you asked me the question. And I'm gonna say, nah, I'm good. But there's definitely, like, from a pure business perspective, it's actually a 50-50 debate, and it's kind of crazy. If anything, it's favoring bots.
Honestly,
he gonna bot some.
Cameron's gonna do it. Look at Cameron.
The thing is,
I promise you.
There's so many upsides to it, but like, I still believe that if you're just good enough, like you can just outplay that. Like, okay, right?
That's
I'm gonna use. No. I swear. Like, I feel like, yeah, everyone's gonna be botting and all this stuff, right? But what if there's a day that the botting doesn't work anymore?
Oh, that's
then it's like,
you know what? It sounds immature, but cook.
What if they figure out a way, hypothetically, right? They figure out a way to cut out all these bots. What if that happens? Then it's like all these people. It's just like, oh, who are these people?
Well, corporations find out.
Or just changes for the whole industry, though.
Yeah, but like same thing with sponsorships. They find a way to detect bots per se.
Yeah.
Now you just like overnight losing stuff. It gets.
Or if there's like a new.
Well, this is what right now it's so industry wide that like the rate is just consistent for sponsors. Like if that makes sense. Like what a 60K streamer, their engagement is going to look exactly the same as another 60K streamer because they're both view botting. Right. And relative, like a 30K streamer is going to have less engagement because, again, everyone is view botting. But again, now that exists, if I'm a sponsor, I'm not touching streaming with a 10-foot pole.
But also, it's not the fucking bro, suck. The point isn't for the sponsors or whatever the case may be. The point is to hack the viewer. I'm trying to convince you to believe that I'm big or what I'm doing is interesting or what I'm doing is entertaining. I'm trying to convince you that my clips are everywhere. I'm trying to convince you that I've got $5,000 to blow. This is a very important game. That's what I'm trying to convince you to do. So it's not necessarily, I'm trying to gain a sponsor or whatever the case may be. I'm just trying to raise my real floor by convincing real people that I'm doing something that's important. It's no different. People have been lying historically throughout entertainment. We just sit on this side where it's like
he getting the red apple out. Yeah, there you go.
This is just crazy to do. Why would we do this? Man, rappers don't live their raps
Apple's
at
real
all,
juicy.
and we don't care.
But that's why rappers are lame, though. Rappers are lame. Rappers are genuinely lame.
Hey,
They're
he
lame.
said it's lame.
Because they not killing and drilling.
Yes, they're not. Yeah, no.
All right.
No, rappers. Let's be real here. Rappers are lame. They're genuinely lame. Like, yeah, they get all the women and stuff like that. They have all these cars in quotes, but they're lame at heart. If we just look at them, they're lame. If you take all that stuff away, they're lame. They're losers. And I think the same can be said for some of these streamers. It's like you take away the number and everything. Who are you? What are you? You know? I feel like that's what it is. Like, no offense.
We got a
well, actually, not full offense.
hold on.
Full offense. That's why, honestly, I feel like that's the
tombstone.
I honestly feel like just everyone view botting. Like, obviously, it's gonna make streaming look bigger than what it already is. But number one, isn't Twitch? Twitch is like they don't necessarily make money, correct? If I'm not mistaken, they lose it. They're not profitable, right?
Yeah.
If advertisers figure this out about Twitch and they just stop putting money into Twitch, then I feel like that could just make Twitch die quicker than it. I don't want to say already is, but it could make Twitch die quicker. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. I feel like,
but by the time all of this, because they don't need them to be profitable for them to still send their ads. And ultimately, by the time anybody figures out anything or anything changes, I will have already built a YouTube channel and a community somewhere else for you to find me. Right? That's what what all of us are banking on. Like, let's say YouTube goes down right now because YouTube is lame. The point is that we would have built either a membership platform or a streaming platform. We would have built a different platform somewhere else so that no matter what happens, I can always serve people content.
Yeah.
And I do that by viewbotting.
Yeah. I think, like I said, I'm gonna stand on it. I think it's lame.
Series. I
think honestly, I think the whole just idea of trying to fake something that you're not is lame. Like, it just means you're insecure with who you truly are. Like, a lot of these streamers and stuff, like, they're not, I'm not gonna say any names, but there's definitely some streamers out there have a bunch of girls on and stuff like that, have a bunch of women on, have a bunch of money and stuff like this, but nobody truly likes them for them. They don't like them. They just like what they have and what they can show. And that's it. That's all they like. That's all the viewers like.
Right?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I fit DDG. DDG is one of those. Honestly, I was going to say no offense, but full offense. I think a lot of people turn the camera off is crazy. Turning the camera off is crazy. Don't get me wrong. He's smart. He's a smart guy. But if we look at him at his heart, it's like, does anybody truly care about him? Or do they just care about what he has?
He does lead with money a lot.
Yeah,
it's like even in his clips, like a lot.
Take away the money. DDG, Deshae Frost. Who are they? Take away the money and the women. Who are they? Who are they as humans? Nobody truly cares about them. They just care about what they have, what they can show. That's it.
Cameron, ladies and
gentlemen. Holla, you got work to do, buddy. All right.
Doing? Sorry, I'm totally late. Unprofessional. D block. D block.